Good morning, sir.
Morning, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah. Good morning, guys.
Good
Sir,
morning, sir.
yesterday I shown some problem, no, sir.
Yeah, okay. Share your screen, sir. We'll see.
Sir, can you see my screen, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sir, in database, I don't know why it is activating SCM database, sir.
Okay. Do one thing, sir. Okay. It will activate, sir. Okay. I'll tell you what is the problem. Okay. Sir, it is saying that okay, SCM database already exists. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Understand. Okay, so
This one.
give me control. 1 second. Give me control.
Yes, sir. Every time this command I am using, sir, but again it is activating.
No. It will create, sir. Now it will create. A SCM database will be created now. Understood?
Yeah. This I am doing again and again.
Wait. What is this here? Okay. This is fine. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so all done, sir. Is okay. Your SCM data configured successfully. Okay. Go to the next step. Now this is done. Okay. Now let's see the cat properties. Yes. Okay.
But when I am using log command, there is a problem is creating.
Which command, sir? Which command you are using?
Log.
Okay. We'll see. Enable. Okay. Okay.
Here, yesterday I shared one screenshot here. Problem is creating again.
We'll see. It's working, huh?
Yes, sir. But sometimes it is moving, but showing is host is in a bad health, sir.
No. Okay. That's because okay. You already tried a copy of the installation and okay, stop. That is the reason.
Maybe, sir. I tried many times. Yeah.
Yeah. That is the reason. Yes. Okay, I told you, right? Okay. If you want to install Flutter or Hotworks, you should not stop in between.
Okay.
You should go in one stretch.
I got many problems, sir. I did many times.
Maybe that is the reason, sir. Okay. Now it will work.
I have 4 cores and 8 logical cores.
That's fine, sir. That's not at all a problem. See, if cores are not there, okay, your system will become slow, but it will work. Okay, RAM should be there.
RAM 20 RAM is there, sir.
Then fine, sir. Okay, it will work, sir.
Okay.
So, yeah. Any other issues, guys, from anyone?
Thank you.
Sir, one question here.
Yes, sir.
Sir, how can we display certain rows and columns through Hive in a particular table?
Rows and columns, huh?
Yeah, sir. If we want to, just display particular rows and columns, because I appeared one interview yesterday on CRISIL. CRISIL is one company, so
okay.
So
are they asking about Ranger?
Not Ranger, sir. Hive.
Only Hive.
Yeah,
what
Hive.
is there, sir? Okay, select star from table. Where suppose you want to show only employee ID between 10 and 20. Select star from table where employee ID between 10 and 20.
Okay, sir. There is no UI thing we can do, right?
No. Okay, but today we will see. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay, sir. Okay, so if no questions, I'll share my screen. Okay, let me know once you see.
Sir, yesterday you told that we have this Spark and Taste engines are there now, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Then the large job can be done by the Spark, sir. Yes.
Sorry.
Large data jobs can be done by Spark or Taste.
Yes, sir. Hive jobs, okay, mostly Tej.
Is only, but
Yeah.
you said that the small data jobs can be done with this, and large job can be
Done by MR.
MR.
Done by
But we
MR.
don't have MR in.
We don't have MR there. Okay.
Yeah.
But okay, you can take it like Spark now.
Okay, that's what.
Okay.
Spark is here we are using Spark, right?
In Spark also, we will use Spark in future, sir. Okay. Like in next sessions, you will see Spark also. Okay. Okay. So any other questions?
Sir, in admin interviews, sir, they are most interested in SQL. Is it, I mean, compulsory to learn SQL?
Why, sir?
Because
Tell them that I am not a developer.
I told him,
Ah.
but he was asking so many like, how will you run this query, that query, something like
First
that.
of all, you should ask, why should I run a query? I'm admin.
Yeah, I told him. But
Sir, okay, you know one thing, okay, normally interviews, okay, let us take this scenario, sir, okay. So when I say Hadoop team, okay, you will have some Hadoop admins, Linux admins, and network admins, right?
yeah.
Okay. Suppose, okay, today they schedule an interview, Hadoop admin interview, but unfortunately, Hadoop admin is not there today. Okay. Who will take your interview? They scheduled, but due to some emergency, this guy is not there.
Yeah,
Who
developer
will take your interview?
Yes, developers will.
Maybe a Hadoop developer, or maybe Linux admin will take your interview. Okay.
Correct.
When they take your interview, what questions they will ask? Are they strong in admin or development or Linux?
Linux, sir. If you then Linux only.
Okay, so they will ask and they'll show their talent in Linux.
Yes. Correct.
Understand?
Correct.
So there only we should manage the interview very wisely. Okay.
Yeah, sir.
So,
I have managed it almost like he was much more satisfied, and mostly I mean, I will be going to next round, but still he has asked several questions on this SQL and also.
But running query is not our responsibility, sir. First of all.
Yes. Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, guys. Okay, so yesterday we were talking about the Hive. Correct? Okay. We were talking about Hive and we completed Hive also. So what are the tools? Okay, so here we have seen Tej. Okay. Tej is the founder is this one, and okay, these are all optional other side. Okay, so this founder is Hortonworks. Okay. So as of now, okay, we have seen okay, a Scoop, okay, Hive, Tej execution engine. Okay, this is also an execution engine. Okay, similar to MR, but okay, this is a bit advanced compared to MR. Okay, so we'll see the next options. Actually, we'll see the next options. Okay. What is the next tool in our list? The next tool in our list is Impala. Okay. So what is this Impala? We will see. But before seeing this Impala, let us install the Impala first. Okay. So and okay, Impala is a distributed query engine. Okay, but only for Cloudera. Okay. So the founder is Cloudera. Okay. But okay, it is not there in Hortonworks. It is not there in Mapr, but it is there in New Cloudera. Understand, guys? So there is a tool Impala, which is a distributed query engine. Founder is Cloudera, and okay, it is not there in Hortonworks, and it is not there in Mapr. Got it? But it is there in New Cloudera. Okay, so we should not say that okay, we are using Hortonworks and okay, we have Impala also. Okay, that's wrong. Okay, so you will not have Impala in Hortonworks or Mapr. Okay, so let us understand. Okay, so since we don't have this in Hortonworks, okay, I'll show you how to use this in Impala, how to use this Impala in Cloudera. Okay, so I've started Cloudera VMs. Okay, and I logged into Cloudera Manager. So what I will do, I will install add service. Okay, if I want to install Impala, click on next.
Sir, Impala is there in CDH and CDP, sir? CDP
Yes, sir, both. Yes. So here what it is saying, okay, to install Impala, Hive must be there. Understand? Hive must be available. Okay, so first we need to install Hive. Okay, we need to install Hive. Okay, let us install Hive. Before that, okay, let us install even Scoop also. Where is Scoop? Scoop. Okay, let us install Scoop. Okay, Scoop is added. Okay, I will add, okay, add service. We require pig. I don't think we require. So let us install Hive. Okay, gateway, this is fine. Hive Metastore. Okay, so for a Hive, okay, we need to give the, it's okay. See, till yesterday I installed Hive in Hortonworks. Now I am installing Hive in Cloudera. Okay, again, okay, it is asking for the backend database, CMG, Hadoop.com, database name, Hive, username Hive, Hive123. Okay, so let's see the 123, right? No. DB name is Metastore. You can give any DB name, guys. Okay, there is no need that, okay, you should give a Metastore only. Yes, I guess. Okay. Okay, so click on next. User Hive warehouse. Continue. So it is installing Hive. After installing Hive only, I can install Impala.
Sir, we need to install Hive on the particular host where we want to install.
No. Not like that. Not like that.
In the cluster, it's right? Sir?
Yeah. Hive, okay. Hive services should be installed. Okay. When I say Hive, okay, what are the Hive services we have? Hive services means, okay, Hive Metastore and Hive Server 2. These two we are installing in Edge nodes only, right? Are we
Yes.
installing all the nodes? I have shown you the architecture also, right? Yesterday.
Yes, sir. On Edge node, I do remember. Sir.
Yes.
But sir, it was already installed, right, sir? So you are installing again. That's why.
Which one?
Hive was already installed, right, sir?
I installed on Hortonworks, right?
Okay. Fine.
Got my point.
Yeah, got it.
Okay, so this is the place where we have. Okay, so this is the cluster. Okay, now the question is that where to install Impala. Okay, so when it comes to Impala, so here. Okay, so when it comes to Impala, okay, so here we will be installing Impala client. Also client. Impala client here. Okay, and okay, wherever you see, is it done? Continue, finish. Okay, this is done. Okay, so press. Okay, so this is done. Now I will add service Impala. That is Impala. Okay, click on continue. So when it comes to Impala, we have multiple services states. Okay, Impala State Store, Impala Catalog Server. Okay, so mostly Impala State Store and Impala Catalog Servers will be installed on. These are the master services.
Basically, sir, for Hive and Impala, they are installing only in Edge node, not in the main cluster. Yes, sir.
1 second, sir. Okay. So what do you understand from this picture? What do you understood from this picture? Okay.
Impala State Store and Catalog Server are installed on them. Installed as a master service, and
exactly,
Impala daemon installed on the data node.
Okay. So here, okay, we installed Scoop. Did we install Scoop in Hadoop area? Huh? No. Okay. Did we install Hive in Hadoop area?
No.
No.
Hive server too? So here,
No.
okay, Hive, okay, so Hive means a Hive client. Hive server too? No. Okay. Hive Metastore? No. Okay. So all these are, any Hive services are installed on Edge node only. Okay. But when it comes to Impala, okay, Impala has multiple components. Like, okay, one of the components State Store D and Catalog D and Impala daemons. Okay. So these are the master services and these are the worker services. Okay. That is the reason master services we are installing on master nodes, and okay, worker services we are installing on worker nodes. Here.
Yes.
Okay. So, and again, okay, so it is up to you how many Impala daemons you want. Okay. How many node mans we have here? Okay. So 97 data nodes, okay, 97 node mans we have. Is there any rule that, okay, we should have, okay, 97 data nodes, 97 Impala daemons?
No.
May not be required. Okay. So, Impala daemons is purely how many Impala daemons we require. There is no rule that, okay, normally number of data nodes equal to number of node managers. Okay, that is a rule normally. Okay, but when it comes to Impala, there is no rule like, okay, number of data nodes equal to number of Impala daemons. Okay, So it is up to you whether you run Impala on this machine or Carnot. Okay, so I may have 97 data nodes, but I have only 50 Impala daemons. That is, those are sufficient for my work. Okay, so I will use only 50 Impala daemons. Understood, guys? There is no rule that okay, all your data nodes should be running with the Impala daemon, or all your node ones should be running with the Impala daemons. Got my point? Got my point? Or any questions? Okay. So now, okay, so these are all fine. Continue. So it is installing Impala now. Okay. So what do you mean of distributed query engine, guys? What do you mean of distributed query engine? Huh? You can finish. Okay,
Yes,
so
data is distributed among the different.
okay. So it is restarting STFS and it is starting Impala daemons. Okay. So fine, guys. Okay. Impala, when it comes to Impala, okay, so it's an open source Apache project written in C++. Okay. Whatever the projects okay we have seen so far, okay, whatever tools we have seen, Scoop, Hive, pick all these tools, okay, all these tools are written in Java. But when it comes to Impala, it is this project is written in Apache. This Impala tool is written in or developed in C++ technology, okay, and version developed at and licensed at Cloudera. So this is what Cloudera has done. Initially, Cloudera developed this tool, but they put a license for this tool. This is not a free tool. Or this was not a free tool initially with Cloudera. Okay, so they give Cloudera, but if you want Impala extra, you need to pay. Okay, understand? You need to pay for that. Okay, so this was a license tool, but now it has become Apache Impala. Apache Impala means it is free of cost. Okay, anybody can start using this Impala now. Okay, it's an in-memory distributed SQL query engine to support OLAP and OLTP. Okay, suppose if you see Hive.
itu kali మాకు
Okay, so guys, please. Okay, if you see Hive, okay, it supports only OLAP data, okay, not real-time data. But when it comes to Impala, okay, it's a in-memory distributed SQL query engine. Okay, distributed SQL query engine to support okay OLAP and OLTP, both. Okay, and it's a massive parallel processing database engine. So parallel processing database engine. Okay, so it runs parallelly and it extracts the data parallelly and process the data parallelly. Okay, and it can perform big data processing and analytics, so customers can avoid costly modeling and detail just for analytics. Okay, so some point okay, about analytics. And the last point is can be used over Hive. Okay, this can be used over Hive. Okay, so this is what okay, so we are telling about Impala. But okay, let's start with some practical skills. Okay, first. Then you will understand better what is Impala. Okay, so first okay, so make sure Hive is ready.
Sir. That question is missing for answer. What is distributed SQL query?
I will explain, sir. I'll explain now. Okay, I'll explain, sir. Okay. First, okay, let us see some practicals. Okay, then I'll explain. Okay. So create project directory. Okay, so project directory. So when it comes to Impala, where did we install Impala? Okay, I can go to any machine, CN2 or CN3 of any machine. So maybe I'll log into CN1 as a STP user or CN2 as a STP user. Okay. So now I'm creating a directory.
Sir, can you just repeat once master and worker services for Impala, sir?
I'll explain, sir. So, okay, first let us see practicals. Okay, let us see practicals. I will explain each and everything clearly. Okay. So, create a sample data. Okay. So, VSL stated. This is what I'm taking. Okay. I just created some sample data, guys. Okay. Just created some sample data. I'm just loading the sample data into this. I need some sample data to show you some practicals on Impala. Okay. This is the data. Okay. So now we are into Hive prompt. Okay. Now you are into Hive prompt. So databases. Okay. Create database. Okay. Describe database. Okay, you remember, okay, all these steps we already performed in Hive. Okay, so we want some sample data. That is the reason I am creating a table, sales data table processed. Yes, there are 10 records. Okay, so where you can see all the 10 records. Okay, so this is fine. Okay, so now, guys, okay, so what we have? Now, what we have? Okay, let's go to Impala. Okay. So you understood, okay, where Impala is, where Impala will be installed. Where Impala will be installed. Okay, where Impala will be installed? Impala will be installed on Hadoop nodes. Okay. This is the place where Impala will be installed. Okay. Impala will be installed, and okay, Impala clients will be installed here. Impala daemons will be here, and master services will be here. What are these master services? I didn't explain till now. Okay. At this moment, okay. So Impala will use Hive Metastore. Understood? Impala will use Hive Metastore here. Okay. Impala doesn't have its own Metastore. Impala will use only Hive Metastore. Okay. That is the reason. Okay. For Impala, Hive is a dependency service. Without Hive, okay, you can't install Impala. Okay. So now what I will do? Okay. So I will log into. So it is Alan. I will log into CN3 machine. I will log into CN3 machine. CN3. I will log in as Alan. Okay. So now Impala shell. Okay. So this is the command to start Impala shell. Okay. So now you are in Impala shell. Okay. So like how you have Hive shell separately, in the same way you have Impala shell separately. Okay. Now you are into Impala shell. Okay. Okay, so you can use this command. Okay, you can tell, okay, which one to connect also. Okay. But okay, when you connect here, okay, what it is showing? It is showing cn3.hadoop.com. Okay. Yes, okay, if you see our cluster now, okay, we have, okay, how many nodes we have? Cn. Okay. How many nodes we have in CMG? Cn1, okay, Cn2, Cn3, Cn4. Okay. These are the 4 nodes we have. So here, okay, Impala cat state store D. Catalog D. Services are installed here. Master services are installed here. Okay. Impala D is installed here. Impala D is installed here. Impala D is installed here. Okay. So these are the master services. Masters. Okay. And these are the workers. Correct. Yes or no?
So masters will be on the name node, where name node and
Yeah,
all.
okay, yeah, but okay, this is what okay, we did at this moment. Correct. Okay. So now, okay, when you are connecting to any Impala shell, okay, you need to tell, okay, either you need to log into that particular machine where Impala daemon is running. Okay, so it means okay, developer has to log into Impala daemon, okay, on a node where Impala daemon is working. But okay, Impala daemons are working in a node where developers cannot log in, right? Yes or no? Where Impala daemons are running, they are running in Hadoop area. Okay. Will developers have access to this area?
No.
Developers can log into only Edge node, right?
Yes, sir.
Developers can log into only Edge node. Okay. Developers cannot log into Hadoop area. Okay. So that is the reason what they will do. They will use this command: Impala shell -i cn3.com, cn3.hadoop.com, or cn4hadoop.com, or cn2.hadoop.com. Understand? Okay. So now I'm going to use this one. Okay. So I will be on an Edge node, but I will use this command. Then what will happen? Okay. So here it is connected to CN3. 21,000 is the port number. Okay. So in this scenario, what CN3? When I say okay, this is the command. When I say this is the command, so here whatever is running on CN3 machine, okay, this will be acting. This will be the main entry point for me. Understand? For me, this is the main entry point. Okay. Maybe some other person. Okay. So see, Venkata executed this shell. Okay, this command. Okay. But Venu executed this command. Okay. CN2. Okay. So for Venu, who takes the responsibility of all Venu's queries? The Impala daemon running on CN2. Okay. Suppose okay, Rani. Okay. Rani. Okay. So she is saying that okay, so she connected to Impala daemon using CN4. Okay. So all Rani queries will be taken care by CN4. Understood? Understood? Are any questions?
Sir, here two members, so Venkata and Venu can log in through same.
Of course, yes, okay, yes, okay. Rani also can connect to the same. Okay, CN3 also. Okay, it means okay, Rani queries and Venkata queries, both queries will be taken care by CN3. Understood?
Yeah.
Understood? Okay. So normally they'll select any one of the Impala daemon. They'll select any one of the Impala daemon. Okay, they will log in. Understood? Understood? Or any questions? Okay. So now I'm using this one. So it means okay, out of these 3 Impala daemons, this Impala daemon is I'm connecting to this Impala daemon. Correct? Okay. So now, okay, so I'll put Venkata here. So Venkata is executed here. Okay. So for all my queries, the coordinator. What is coordinator, guys? Who coordinate my query execution? Okay. So coordinator is CN3, Impala daemon on CN3 machine. Understood, sir? Why it is my coordinator? Because I connected to CN3. I choose CN3 as my coordinator. It is not automatically decided. You got my point, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now what is coordinator? Coordinator is the person, okay, who accept the query from the user. Okay. Now who is the user here? Venkata is the user. Okay. Now if Venkata run a query, okay, show databases. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm running a query now. Okay. So show databases. I will say show databases. Okay. So this is the, okay. Who is executing my query? Who is, okay, who is accepting my query first of all? Who is accepting my query? I have 3 Impala daemons, right? How many Impala daemons I have? Out of these 3, who is accepting my query?
Coordinator.
Who is my first point of contact? Coordinator. Okay, that is CN3. Impala daemon running on CN3. This is my first point of contact. Okay. So when I say show databases, okay, my command is directly hitting this Impala daemon. Okay. So when this Impala daemon is acting like a coordinator, it will treat others as workers. Understand, guys? Understand? Okay. The same way, okay, you take Rani here. Okay. So Rani is saying that impartial CN4. Okay. So for Rani, who is coordinator? CN4. Okay. When Rani execute the command, okay, where it will hit?
Impala in CN4.
It will directly hit, okay, CN4. Impala daemon on CN4. Correct or not? Okay. So when Rani submit a query, okay, this Impala daemon will feel that, okay, so I'm the coordinator for Rani queries. Okay. So these are the workers. Understood? And okay, when Venkata submit, okay, this Impala daemon on CN3 will think that, okay, I'm the coordinator and these 2 are the workers. Got it? Got it? Or any questions?
Okay.
Okay. There is no fixed coordinator here. Is there a fixed coordinator? As per Venkata, coordinator is CN3. Okay. As per Rani, coordinator is CN4. Maybe as per somebody else, coordinator is this one. Understand? Understand? Okay. So now when Venkata run a query, the query will hit him. Okay. CN3 Impala daemon. CN3 Impala daemon. So what this Impala daemon will do, it will compile the query first. It will compile the query. Okay. So after compiling the query, it will create a best execution plan. Okay. Okay. What do you mean of creating best execution plan? Okay. It will convert the query into different stages. Okay. Now if I have a query, okay, if I write the query, okay, query will be divided into different stages. It can be one stage or it can be multiple stages, and each stage can be divided. Stages can be divided into tasks. Understand? It can be one task or multiple tasks also. Okay. So it means, okay, as a user, okay, we provide queries. Okay. And okay, the query will be divided into stages, and each stage will be further divided to tasks. Okay. And these tasks will be given to the worker Impala daemons. Understand? So the splitting is coordinator Impala daemon work, and okay, assigning the task is okay, splitting and okay, assigning the task is coordinator work. Okay, executing the task, worker task are executing the task are responsibility of worker Impala daemons. Okay, suppose okay, it is the same scenario for Rani also, right? If Rani run a query and Rani query will hit CN4, CN4 will compile and okay and create the query, divide the query into stages and tasks, and okay, CN4 will give the task to CN2 and CN3, because as per CN4, CN2, CN3 are the workers. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So in this way, the coordinator and workers will be decided. So to whom, okay, to whatever node Impala daemon you select, that is a coordinator for you. Okay. So coordinator is the one who will take the responsibility of complete execution. Okay. So coordinator is the one who will accept the query from user. Divide the query into stages. Stages will be for the relevant task, and each task will be given to other Impala daemons. Understood? Understood? Are any questions?
For Venkata, CN3 is the coordinator.
Yes.
For respect to nodes.
Yes, sir.
For Rani, CN4 is the coordinator.
Coordinator, yes.
For the remaining, all are in the cluster or act as a workers.
Sir,
The same node.
see, in this scenario, see, when okay, Venkata submit a query, this is acting like a coordinator, correct? CN3, correct or not? Correct or not, sir? When Venkata submit a query, CN3 is acting like a coordinator, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And okay, when okay, and CN4 is acting like a worker. For Rani queries, CN4 is acting like a coordinator and CN3 is acting like a worker.
If all together submitting the query at the same time, sir?
Yes, okay, both will see. One Impala daemon can play a role of coordinator and worker both at a time.
Yeah, okay.
Got it?
Yeah, got it, sir.
Yeah.
So
It can do parallelly coordinator as well as worker job.
Yes, it can perform a role of coordinator and worker parallelly.
Okay.
So
For
now,
there should be at least 2 nodes, right? So there will not be any one Impala. There should be
yes, sir, okay,
two.
at least multiple Impala daemons should be required. More than one.
Okay.
Got it? Okay. Now, I'm running a query, invalidate metadata. Okay, try to understand this, okay? And I'm running a command show databases. What is the difference between previous command and the current command is? What is the difference between previous command and current command? The previous command, how many databases it was showing?
2.
In the current command?
Yep.
3.
3.
There is extra database, retail hive. Got it? There is extra database which is retail underscore hive. Okay. So let us see this scenario. Okay. Now I will create a table here. I will create a table in Hive. I'm into Hive prompt. I'm creating a table. What is the table I'm creating? Okay, before creating a table, what I will do? Okay, so I will say use retail Hive. Show tables. Do you have any tables? Okay, so here also. Okay. Show tables. How many tables we have? In Hive also. In Hive, okay, we have a table, correct? The same table okay, you can see in Impala also, correct?
Yes.
Same database you can see and same table you can see. Okay. Now I'm going to create a table here. What is the table I'm creating? New, process underscore new, show tables. How many tables we have here? 2 tables. Okay. Now you say show tables. How many tables we have here?
1.
Only 1. Okay. But okay, I want to update the metadata now. Okay, there is a command to update the metadata. Okay. So you need to execute a command which is called as invalidate metadata. You run this command in Impala. Where I'm running this command, invalidate metadata. In Impala. Okay. Now you say show tables. Now are you seeing the second table also?
Yes, sir.
So it means okay, when you create a table in Hive, it is not automatically showing in Impala. If you want to see the table, okay, what are the table you newly created tables in Impala? Newly created Hive tables in Impala, you need to execute a command invalidate metadata. This is a mandatory command. Understand? That is the reason okay, normally what users will do before executing their queries, they will execute this query first, invalidate metadata. Okay, when they execute this one, so they will get the latest Hive metadata. Because okay, both Impala and Hive both will use same metadata. Okay, so normally okay, let us take Hive here. Okay, so this is the Hive metastore here. This is the Hive metastore. This is the Hive metastore. Okay, and okay, you have Hive installed here. Correct. So whenever you create a table, okay, so it will go on. Okay, the table metadata will go and sit inside this one. Will you agree with me? Whenever you create a table, the metadata will go and sit inside Hive metastore DB. Okay, but now when it comes to Impala, so here okay, you have catalog D, okay, state store D, okay, and okay, you have Impala daemons.
Impala daemons.
Impala D, okay, like this. Okay, so you have Impala daemons. So now, what will happen? Okay, each Impala daemon, okay, if it requires metadata, okay, whom they will contact? Each Impala daemon will be contacting catalog D for metadata. Understood? Understood or any questions? Without metadata, can we work? Can we retrieve actual data? Huh? Okay, so now when I run a query, okay, so here okay, when I run a query, select star from this one. Okay, am I getting the data or not? Am I getting data? This is Hive table, right? But still, okay, Hive table data I'm able to access in Impala. Okay, I'm getting my data 1 to 10 records. Okay, these are the 10 records, okay, which I loaded today in this table. Okay, it means okay, I'm able to access this data. So it means okay, suppose okay, if I say okay, select star from processed one, what it is saying? It is saying that okay, table not found. How it is telling that table is not there? So it means it is checking in the metadata or not. Okay, so it means okay, catalog is a one, okay, which will provide, okay, which will have in-memory metadata. Understood? Okay, but to catalog D, who is giving the metadata? To catalog D. Okay, so catalog D is getting the metadata from Hive. Understood? Catalog D is getting the metadata from Hive. Are you clear? Are any questions? Okay.
Sir, can you come again with why about that underscore new? How it is seen?
Yeah. Okay. So now, okay. Normally, when you create a table in Hive, that will be created here. Okay. But when you run, okay, see, when there is a table metadata here, will it automatically catalog? Will automatically go and take this metadata, or okay, we need to run a command?
We need to run a command.
You need to run a command. Otherwise, okay, let's say here, okay, so I created table one. Okay, will it automatically come here? Table one? No. Understood? Okay. But if you run invalidated metadata, whatever is there here, okay, the table one will come here. Understood? Otherwise, okay, what will happen? Okay, if you create a table in Hive, okay, it is there, metadata is here, but okay, if you don't execute this one, that table will not be seen inside Impala. Okay, but now let us create a table in Impala. Is it fine? Okay, now I'm going to create a table in Impala. Okay, so before this one, okay, how many tables we have? When I say show tables in Hive, I have 2 tables. Okay, in HBase also, sorry, here also I have 2 tables. Okay, now I'm creating one more table, new underscore new one. Okay, I'm creating one table. It is saying the table has been created. Now show tables. How many tables are there? 3 tables are there. Now I will go to Hive. How many tables are there?
3.
What is happening now?
Updating.
It means, okay, when you create a table in Impala, it is directly updating in here. Table 2. Okay. So here also it is coming and table 2. Okay. It means, okay, see, from here to here, it is not happening automatically. But here to here, it is automatic process. When you create a table in Impala, that will be created in Hive Metastore directly. That is the reason, okay, even Hive also be able to see this table. But when you create a table in Hive, that will be created in Hive Metastore. But okay, without, okay, if you want to sync Hive Metastore metadata here to catalog D, you need to run a command invalidate metadata. I seriously don't understand why they put this invalidate metadata command, but okay, yes, that's the process we need to follow. Got it? Got it, or any questions?
So is there any certain interval that the invalidate metadata command automatically runs, or
Sir, there is no automatic, sir. Okay, you need to execute this for every time.
Okay.
So that is the reason, okay, what we do, okay, what developers will do, every time they run a command, okay, so when they feel that something changed, okay, they will run invalidate metadata once and they'll run their things. Okay, so it's okay. So Hive to Impala. So no, not automatic changes. Correct. Metadata, no automatic refresh. Hive to Impala, no automatic refresh. Will you agree with me? Huh?
Yes.
But okay, if you create Impala, okay, Impala to Hive, automatic refresh of metadata. Understood? Okay. So if you create a table in a Hive, it will not be shown in Impala automatically without running invalidate metadata command. But if you create a table in Impala, that will be automatically created in Hive and directly seen in Hive. Any questions?
Sir, but Metastore is stored in either Impala or Hive, in Hive Metastore DB only. Then
Sir,
why?
end of the day, metadata is in Hive Metastore DB, both. For Impala metadata also, it is stored in Hive Metastore DB only. Hive also Hive Metastore DB only. So that is the reason I told, okay, Impala is a dependency service on Hive. Got it?
Sir, in which cases, I have a query, sir. In which cases we will use this?
I will tell you that, sir. In which scenarios we will use Impala, which scenarios we will use Hive, I will explain. Okay, but this you understood, right? This concept? Huh?
Sir.
You understood this concept, okay? So normally, let us understand, okay, so what will happen if we execute a query, sir? What will happen if we execute a query in Hive? Tell me. Let's say you submitted a job in Hive, okay? Client or developer submitted the query in Hive shell. Yes or no? Hive connects to Metastore and gets the table actual data path on HDFS. Table metadata and get the table's metadata. Yes or no?
Yes.
Metadata. Okay. So now, okay, I will hand over the job to RM along with actual data path, along with metadata. Okay. So first, okay, I will get the metadata. So along with this metadata, I will hand over the job to whom? Resource manager. Correct? Sir, okay. You remember some jobs, okay, in Hive, okay, so we have some jobs, okay, where they run individually. Yes or no? Where they run individually, okay? They don't require, okay, you see this one, okay? So in Hive, okay, so in Hive, there are some jobs, okay, which requires, Okay. So Hive, there are some jobs okay, which can run directly with Hive, and which some jobs okay, which requires okay, which requires okay, the help of yarn. Correct or not? Correct or not?
Yes.
So now think that okay, you submitted a job which require yarn help. Okay. So now RM will launch application master and assign the job. Who will launch application master? RM will launch application. Resource man will launch application master. Okay. What application master will do? Application master is responsible for end-to-end execution of query. Okay. Application master talks to name node and identify the location of the data blocks for actual data of the table. Okay. Application master will identify the resource requirement. Application master will negotiate with the RM for mapper resources. RM allocate the mappers. Okay. Allocate application master allocate the task to mapper JVMs. Okay. Mappers will process the input. Okay. See, if you take this process, when your actual data processing is started out of all these steps, launching application master is launching application master is the actual data processing started here. Application master started.
Application master started to talk to name node.
Okay, this is not actual data processing. And talking to name node, application master talking to name node, getting the location of the data blocks. Is it actual data processing?
No.
Preparation, not processing. Okay. Then application master identify the resource requirement. Then going to RM, okay, for negotiation. This is also preparation only. Correct. Okay. Then RM allocate the mapper JVMs. Okay. Application master allocate the task to mapper JVMs. Mapper will process the input. Okay. This is the stage where our actual data is, data processing is starting is. Correct or not? Until this time, launching application masters, okay, application master going to name node, getting the block locations, okay, converting the blocks into splits, and then okay, launching mappers, okay, and okay, allocating the task to mapper. All these steps are job preparation steps, job execution steps. Correct or not? Correct or not, guys? Huh? So this is the place okay, where okay, our actual data processing is starting. Okay. After that, okay, mappers will write the output. Okay, then mappers will be released. Then our application master negotiate with RM for reducer resources. RM will get the reducer JVMs. Application master will get the task to reducer JVMs. Reducer will process the input. Okay, this is the next step. Even mapper to reducer also, how many steps are there? These are all preparation steps only, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
So if I want to start a reducer task, I need to launch a JVM first. Correct. To launch the JVM, okay, I need to go to resource manager. Correct.
Yes.
Okay. So reducer will be released. Okay. So job is completed. These are the different steps okay you follow in Hive. Okay. But okay, when it comes to Impala, how it works, you try to understand here, guys. When it comes to Impala, what will happen? Okay. Client or developer submit the query to Impala shell. Okay, this is the same step. Okay. Then job will be handed over to respective Impala daemon. Okay. So job will be here. Okay, job is getting handed over to resource manager in Impala.
No.
No resource manager. Job is given to coordinator. Okay. What coordinator will do? Impala get the Impala daemon. Okay. So okay. Coordinator Impala daemon get the table metadata. Coordinator Impala daemon. Okay. Coordinator Impala daemon get the table metadata, actual data, table metadata from catalog daemon. Okay, so from where this coordinator node will get the metadata from catalog daemon. Okay, catalog D. Okay, now coordinator Impala node responds for end-to-end execution of this query. Okay, coordinator daemon Impala daemon will talk to name node and identify the location of the data blocks. Okay, then coordinator Impala daemon will divide the query into stages and tasks and hand out the task to other Impala daemons. Okay. So here is there a requirement to start application master here? So who is doing what job here? Okay. So suppose So here in this picture we have resource manager, application master, and mapper JVMs, reducer JVMs. Correct? These are the reducer JVMs. These are the 4 different people involved here. Okay. But when it comes to Impala, who is playing RM role? RM is accepting the job. Who is accepting the job here?
Impala daemon.
Impala daemon. Impala
Daemon coordinator.
Daemon. Okay. So which is acting like a coordinator. Correct? Okay. Next. Who is playing application master role? So here need to be launched. Correct or not?
Yes, sir.
Members need to be launched and released. Yes or no? So here, who is playing the role of application master?
Coordinator.
Coordinator. Yes. Okay. Who is playing the role of mappers and reducers?
Impala daemon.
Yes or no? Okay. Now, do we need to launch any of these things?
No.
These are already up and running. Workers also up and running. Daemons also up and running. Okay, but here, only RM is up and running. Yes or no? So by the time you submit the job, only one service which is up and running is RM. Okay. So you need to launch application master. At the end, you need to release it. You means the program, yes, the MapReduce program. Okay. RM has to launch application master. RM has to release. Okay. And RM has to launch mappers and RM has to release reducer mappers. RM has to launch reducers. RM has to launch release the reducers. Okay. So launching mappers, launching application master, launching mappers, launching reducers, releasing application master, releasing reducers, releasing mappers. Okay, will take a lot of time, especially when you are running a job on 10 MB data. Okay, then your actual execution, launching the resources, the application master, mappers, reducers will take more time. You got my point, guys? Are you getting my point? I'm running it.
Please explain one more time.
Sir, your voice is
very low.
Is it fine now?
No.
లేదు సార్, చాలా దూరంగా వినపడుతుంది.
అవునా?
Yes, sir. Last couple of statements were unable to hear.
Okay, is it fine now?
Somewhat better.
Little better than before.
Better, right?
Yep.
It's very near for me. Better.
Yes, sir. Now is okay.
Okay. Better right now?
Yes.
In case of RM, okay, so in case of Hive jobs, okay, so Hive will take help of resource manager, and node managers actually, okay. At the time of job submission, only resource manager and node manager will be up and running. Correct or not? Will application master be available, or after submitting the job, application master will be started?
After submitting the job.
After submitting job, only application master will start. Okay. Will mappers be readily available, or mappers will be launched at the time of execution?
At the time of
execution.
So even reduce also same thing. Okay, they are not readily available. Okay, so we need to start at the time of execution. Correct or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay, but when it comes to Impala case, okay, are you launching Impala daemon?
No, they already up and running.
They already up and running. Okay, so it means when it comes to Impala, okay, your job. Okay, when it comes to Hive, okay, there is some time getting wasted in launching the resources. first okay, launch the resources, then execute the query. Okay, but in case of Impala, there is no need to launch the resources. Okay, so daemons are already up and running. Straightforward okay, query execution will start. Understand, guys?
Yes.
Straightforward okay, execution will start. Okay, let us take okay a small query, guys. Okay, so you are running a query on 10 MB table data. 10 MB table data. Okay, 10 MB table data. Okay, when you run a query, maybe okay, extracting 10 MB data from the table may take only 2 seconds. But okay, launching application master, launching mappers, launching reducers will take okay 10 seconds. Understand? So at times okay, you will end up okay, you will enter into a situation like okay, where your query execution time is less, but resource launching time and resource releasing time will be more. Got my point? Okay, so that is the reason. Okay, what we say, Impala Hive is a okay RM. Okay, is a okay lazy execution engine. Okay, slowly starting execution engine. Why I am saying slowly starting processing or execution? Because okay, it cannot directly start the execution. So because okay, application master will not be available. Okay. And the mappers will not be able, reducers will not be able. If you want to start application master, you need to launch it first. If you start mappers, okay, if you want to start mappers, you need to launch the mappers first. If you want to start the reducers, you need to launch the reducers first. Okay. So, but here, okay, all Impala daemons okay, will be up and running. And okay, when there is a query, execution will start immediately. There won't be any time wastage, okay, in launching the resources. Are you clear? Are you clear? Are any questions? I hope it is clear. That's the reason okay, we say, okay, so that's the reason okay, we say Impala is super duper fast one compared to Hive. Running a query in Impala will take less time compared to Hive. Because Hive is wasting a lot of time at this stage, and at this stage. But okay, Impala is not wasting anything. Okay, it's a direct attack. Got it?
Sir, I have a question.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So our project is super heavy on Impala. They say like more than 75% of the work is done in Impala.
Yeah.
But the one thing I don't understand is, let's say in the yarn processing, yes, it is taking a lot of time to initiate all these mappers and reducers. But when it comes to yarn, let's say I have one cluster where we have 100 nodes and 20% of the nodes are allocated to Impala. Impala daemons. But for yarn, all the data nodes will be having the name node managers, right?
Yes.
So if there is a heavy job that is processing, let's say 250 GB of data, all the data is divided into lot of mappers. So that way, let's say the parallelism will kick in and it will be more. It should be more faster than Impala. Whereas Impala daemons only are in 20 nodes, right? So then why still people are going towards Impala? I don't understand.
Okay, sir. Okay, I will tell you. Okay. So normally people use Hive to run jobs on huge data. Understand? Suppose okay, let us take this scenario, sir. Okay, I have 10 Impala daemons. Okay. So now let us take this one. Okay, in this one, okay, I have 10 cores, 100 GB RAM. Okay, the capacity in each and every machine. Okay, so now what are the total cores here? Impala daemons, 100 cores. Correct? Yes or no? 100 cores, 1000 GB RAM. Okay. Now, what in case if my data is 1500 GB RAM, 1500 GB data? I want to process 1.5 TB data. I can process in Impala. Huh?
Unless it have a mechanism to do it step by step, probably yes. If not, no.
Okay, but in case of yarn, I will do batch by batch.
Yeah, batch by batch. Yeah.
Yes or no? In Impala, it may be difficult to execute queries on 1500 GB data at a time. I feel like this query may fail. Understand? But okay, in Yarn or in MR, will it fail?
No, it
Never,
will not.
never. Okay, yeah, because okay, whatever mappers is available, it launch first those many mappers in the first batch. So once they are completed, they'll be closed and they'll be released. Okay, then okay, they'll take the second batch. Correct.
Yes.
Okay, if I want 1,000 mappers, okay, or if I want 2,500 mappers, but I have chance to launch only 1,000 mappers. Okay, then what I will do? Okay, I will launch 1,000 mappers first. Okay, then I will launch 500 mappers. Okay, second batch. Okay, so that's how okay, Hive is best. When you are working on huge jobs, okay, Hive is best. Okay, large jobs. But okay, you will have okay, some jobs okay, which are okay, real-time jobs. You need result immediately. But okay, you will have small data, but okay, you need data immediately. In that case, you got my point.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. In that case,
Okay.
probably Impala is better. Okay.
Impala is better in that scenario. I have okay. See here. Okay, I'm running. Okay, so very simple. Okay, I'm running. Okay, large number of okay, number of okay, small jobs. What is better? What is better? For small jobs, okay, Impala is better. Okay, so here, okay, so instead of okay, large number of jobs, okay, so small jobs. Okay, for large jobs, okay, Hive is better. Very simple. Okay. So now, okay, you okay, what kind of jobs you have? So now developers will understand whether it is a small job or a big job or large job. Okay, if they feel large job, they will run the same job in Hive. If they run, okay, if they feel it is a small job, they run in Impala. End of the day, both will give the same output. Okay, so if I say, let us take this scenario. Okay, select count star from so yesterday in Hive, okay, we didn't see the MR execution engine, right? Correct or not?
Yes.
But now you see, okay, this is going with the MR execution engine actually. Okay, so what is the job ID it got now? Application underscore 001. Correct? Okay.
Maybe because, sir, stats are not gathered. Yes, stats.
Sorry?
Stats were gathered on this table or not? Maybe because of that.
Sir, only 10 rows, sir. Forget what stats, sir.
Okay, sir. Yeah, good.
Running query and 10 nodes. Okay, how much time it is taking? Okay. So I ran, okay, second time I'm running the same job. Again, you see, again application master is starting, again job ID too. Yes or no? Same query for run, okay, second time. Okay, first time it has taken 28 minutes, 28 seconds. Okay. Second time also almost it is taking same time. 20 seconds. Nothing much difference, okay. But let us run the same query in Impala. How much time it has taken? This is small job, right? How much time it has taken? 0.16 seconds.
15 milliseconds.
Okay. Yeah, okay. You run third time this job. Again, same headache. The 20 will not be reduced, you see. You run 100 times, okay, the same thing you will see. Every time it will take a minimum, okay. Here, actually, I'll tell you, in this job. Okay. How much time it has taken? 23 seconds has taken. It has taken, right? Okay. So now we'll go to this one. Resource manager guy. Yarn web UI. Okay, resource management web UI. Okay, so this is the one, right? Okay, what is the job ID? Application underscore 003. This is the job ID. I'll click on this one. I'll click on history. Okay. Now, what is the average mapper time it has taken?
Yes.
Okay. So total time is 24 seconds. So now, that okay. Mappers have taken 3 seconds. Okay. Mappers. Okay. Shuffling. Shuffling means transferring the mapper output to reducer. That is called shuffling. Okay. And reducer. Okay. Reducer has taken 0 second means less than 1 second. Okay. So I will take like 0.5 seconds. Okay. It means okay. So this is the actual time it has taken. How much? 5.5 seconds. Okay. 5.5 seconds it has taken for actual execution. Okay. But what about remaining time? 18.5.
Launching the
it has taken 18.5 minutes, 18.5 seconds. See? You understood, guys?
Yes.
It is 3 times, almost 3 times. Not 3 times, more than 3 times of actual execution. Understood? See, even okay, this is also okay, extra time only. But okay, the same query, okay, if I run in Impala, why every time it is taking 11 seconds only, 0.11 second only? Why? First time only, see, if you run the same query again and again, first time only it has taken time to count this one. Second time onwards, it is bringing from RAM. That is the reason it is taking 0.11 seconds only every time. Bringing the result from RAM because same query, okay? So if you run the same query again and again, okay, the query result will be put in RAM. Okay? Put in RAM. Okay? That is the reason okay, I told you, okay? So Impala is a in-memory one. In-memory distributed SQL query. Okay? So normally, whatever the query it executed, the previous output it will store in memory. If you run the same query again and again, it will not run every time. First time only it will run. Second time, if you run the same query, it will give the data from memory only. Until unless there is no change in the source data. You got my point?
Yes, sir.
So is Impala faster than Hive or not? Obviously, yes. Okay. So now this is the Impala architecture. Okay, so you will have normally on master services you will have state store D and catalog D. Okay, some people will call it a cluster D also. Cluster D or state store catalog D, both are same. Okay, and okay on data node and node manager machines. Okay, so you will have Impala daemon. Impala daemon can act like coordinator and worker at the same time. Yes or no? Got it, guys? Okay, Impala daemon means okay, it has a plan. It can plan the query, it can coordinate the query, it can execute the query also, execute the task also. Okay, it can coordinate and it can execute both. It can perform both the tasks at a time. Okay, so now let us see what is catalog D. Okay, so what is catalog D here? What is catalog D? Catalog D is it runs as one instance. Okay, you will not have high availability for catalog D. You will have only one catalog D in the cluster. Okay, catalog D and relays metadata changes to all Impala daemons. Okay, so what catalog D will do? Catalog D will connect to iMetaStore. Whenever you run this command, okay, catalog D will connect to iMetaStore and get the latest copy of iMetaStore and put it in memory. So, and from this, okay, all Impala daemons will take this one. Okay. So when the table has been created or updated with new schema or loaded with new data through Hive, we need to refresh the Impala catalog daemon using invalidate metadata command. Understand, guys? Okay. Whenever you create a new table, array, or update some data, update the schema, or load with new data in Hive. Okay, so what you need to do every time, you need to execute a command, invalidate metadata. Okay, so that whatever the changes you made in Hive, that will be known to Impala. Otherwise, you create a table in Hive, okay, or you modify the table in Hive, okay, but those changes will not reflect in Impala. Okay, it's a problem. Okay, so that is catalog D. Then what is state store D? When I say state store D, okay, it is a service, okay, where all Impala daemons will be sending heartbeat to state store D. Understand? All Impala daemons will be sending heartbeat to state store D. This is heartbeat. Okay, what is the use of this heartbeat? What is the use of this heartbeat? Okay, so state store D is a service, again running like one instance. You will not have high availability for state store D. Okay, so all Impala daemons will be sending heartbeat to state store D. If any Impala daemon is down, okay, state store D will inform other Impala daemons that this Impala daemon is down, so that the new task will not be launched on this Impala daemon. Understood? Okay. So who is up and running and who is not running, that information will be available in the state store D. Okay. Whenever coordinator Impala daemon is submitting a query, first it will check with state store D whether which are the Impala daemons available. Based on that only it will submit the queries. And give the tasks. Okay. Now what is distributed as query engine? So I told you like distributed query engine. Okay, what is distributed query engine? So this is your query here, guys. Okay, this is your query. Your query is given to stages, and stages will be given to tasks. Okay, and these tasks are executed by multiple Impala daemons. That is the reason we are calling Impala as a distributed SQL query engine. You understood now what is distributed SQL query engine? Huh? Okay, so state store is a service which will tell which Impala daemon is working, which Impala daemon is not working. If any Impala daemon is not working, that information will be passed to all other Impala daemons, so that these Impala daemons will not launch any task on the failed Impala daemon. Understood? Okay, so that's the state store.
So then it will contact the catalog D, sir. First,
sir, catalog D will be contacted for metadata.
Okay.
Okay. After getting metadata, the query will be divided into stages for the divided to tasks. Okay. Now it will understand how many tasks are there. Let's say I have 10 tasks. Okay. So now I will check which are the Impala daemons available. Based on if I have 8 Impala daemons available, I'll give all these 10 tasks to these 8 Impala daemons. Got it? If the block is not available where Impala daemon is running, how query will be executed in this case? Okay. What is the problem, sir? If block is not available there. If block is not available there, okay, no problem. Okay, so the block data will be copied on the fly into the machine where Impala daemon is running. Got it? Okay. Then what is Impala daemon? When it's Impala daemon, Impala daemon runs on each data node where Impala is installed and accept a query request from any tools like Impala Shell, Hue, or different data analytics tools using JDBC ODBC connections. Okay, so Impala daemons are the ones who will be running on data nodes where Impala is installed. Okay, but these are the ones who will be accepting the queries from Impala Shell or Hue or different data analytics tools. Okay, query will be submitted to any one of the Impala node, and that node act as a coordinator node for that query. Understand? That node will act like a coordinator node for that query. Coordinator node divide the query into tasks and distribute the two other Impala nodes. The other Impala nodes execute the task and transmit the partial result back to coordinator node, which then construct the final result for that query, okay, and reply back to client. Okay, so here, the reducer work is done by coordinator. Understood? Consolidation work will be done by coordinator node. Understood?
There is no yarn concept here.
There is no yarn concept here. For Impala, there is no yarn concept at all. Okay. So that's what. Okay. So here, all Impala daemons execute the task and they transmit the partial result back to coordinator node. Okay. Then the coordinator node will construct the final result set and reply back to the client. Understood? That's how the daemons will work. Okay. Now, let us see the difference between Impala versus Hive. Okay. When it comes to Impala versus Hive, Impala is SQL query engine on HDFS and Hive is SQL on Hadoop. Okay. Impala is SQL engine on HDFS. What does it mean? To run Impala queries, do we require yarn?
Not required.
No.
Okay, so that is the reason. Okay, to run Impala queries, it requires HDFS, not yarn. But when I say Hive, it requires HDFS for storage and yarn for processing. Both. Okay, so it is a SQL on Hadoop. Okay, and Impala uses MPP engine to execute the query, while Hive uses MapReduce. So Impala will use massive parallel processing engine. So there is a separate engine, MPP engine, where we have this MPP engine in Teradata also. Okay, so it will use that kind of engine, but Hive uses MapReduce. Okay, no overload of slowly starting query execution over Hive. Okay, so the problem with Hive is that slowly starting query execution. Okay, first it has to start application master, then analyze the job, then write job conf XML, then write job history JSON, then launch mappers, then only actual work will start. Okay, so that is the reason Hive, we say Hive is a slowly starting query execution engine. Okay, Impala is not a fault tolerant. What does it mean? Suppose if any Impala daemon failed during the task execution, the entire query will be marked as failed. But in case of Hive, if one mapper task is failed, will it have another attempt or not?
Yeah.
It will have another attempt. Okay. And maximum how many attempts will have, including first attempt? 4 attempts. Okay. So it means if a task is failed during execution, no problem to your MapReduce job. Okay. It can be tried on a different machine. Okay. But when it comes to Impala, during task execution, if any Impala daemon is done, entire query will be down. Understood? No high availability here. Okay. Impala query performance will be faster as it never stored the intermediate result in the local file system. Okay. So no storage of intermediate output in the local file system. Okay. So it will give the task to workers. Workers will generate the partial result, and partial result will be sent back to coordinator node. Coordinator node will do the consolidation and send the final result. So no more storing of intermediate data in any place. Okay. So then Impala is recommended for real-time SQL queries, while Hive is recommended for large batch jobs. Understand? Okay. So Impala is recommended for real-time SQL queries. Okay, but Hive is recommended for large batch jobs. Simple queries. Okay, you are running a lot of simple queries, then Hive is better. Impala is better. Okay, but you are running large jobs, then Hive is better. Any questions?
Sir, I have a doubt.
Yes.
Sir, ఇంతకుముందు మనం ఇంపాలలో ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ చేసినప్పుడు ఫస్ట్ జాబ్ కి 0.16 సెకండ్స్ తీసుకునింది. తర్వాత ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ చేసినప్పుడు 0.1 అని సేమ్ అవుట్పుట్.
Yes, madam. Yes.
So how we can identify both are same?
It is the same query, right?
Same query, but
same coordinator also, right?
Okay.
It is going to the same coordinator, CN3.
Okay, sir. So
I told that whenever a query is executed, the coordinator node will store the previous result in memory.
Okay, coordinator is going to store the
yes.
result. Okay.
So it is giving the result directly now. Okay.
Sir, Venkat sir, one query.
Yes, sir.
If Impala daemon is not working, then state store not getting heartbeat from Impala daemon. Then how will you understand coordinator which Impala daemon is not working and not assigned to job?
Correct, sir. Okay. So who will pass that information?
Yeah.
Suppose if any Impala daemon is not working here, okay, who will pass this Impala daemon is down? Let's say this is down. How other Impala daemons will understand this is down? If this is down, this will not send heartbeat to state stored D. Immediately state stored D will pass this information to all other nodes.
But job is also coordinated for Impala daemon.
తెలుగులో చెప్పు, అర్థం కదా నాకు.
యాక్చువల్గా ఇంపాలా డీమన్ కి వర్క్ చెప్పేది కోఆర్డినేటర్. ఆ కోఆర్డినేటర్ కి ఎలా తెలుస్తుంది అంటున్నాను.
You have, see, end of the day, do you have something called coordinator? No, right? Impala daemon only coordinator, Impala daemon only worker. Correct?
Okay.
Okay. So, if, okay, let's say I connected to here, then this is my coordinator. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, I submitted a task. Okay. I submitted a job. Okay. The job has come to this Impala daemon. Okay. Now before, okay, this Impala daemon will talk to NameNode and get will connect to catalog to get the metadata and talk to NameNode and get the understand where the file blocks are available. Okay. So finally, it will divide the query into stages and tasks and hand it over to other Impala daemons. At the time of handover, it will check with stage 20 who are all live Impala daemons. It will hand over to those live Impala daemons. That's it.
ఇందాక ఒక డౌట్ అడిగాను కదా సార్. ఇంపాలా డీమన్ కోఆర్డినేటర్ గా పనిచేస్తుంది ఒక వెంకటకి, ఇంకొక వాణికి ఇదే ఇంపాలా డీమన్
వర్కర్ గా పనిచేస్తుంది.
అది ఎట్ ఎ టైం 2 tasks కంప్లీట్ చేస్తుందా?
Yes, at a time it will work like both the coordinator and worker, and it can run parallelly.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Clear,
sir. Clear.
Yeah. Okay, so that's all. Okay, we have Impala. We don't have much things in Impala, guys. Okay. So let's go to the next tool, which is called Hue. What is Hue here?
Sir, one question before we wrap up.
Yes, sir.
Impala UI లోకి వెళ్తే అక్కడ స్టేటస్ అని ఉంటుంది. స్టేటస్ లో ఇంపాలా షెల్ కనెక్టివిటీ కమాండ్ ఉంటది కదా, దాంట్లో ప్రాక్సీ సర్వర్ అని ఉంది. ప్రాక్సీ అంటే ఏంటి యూజువల్ గా?
ఇంపాలా UI అంటే ఎక్కడికి వెళ్తున్నారు మీరు?
అక్కడ క్లౌడెరాలో సిడిపి UI ఉంది కదా, దీంట్లో ఇంపాలా అని క్లిక్ చేస్తే ఇంపాలా క్లిక్ చేసిన తర్వాత ప్రతిసారి ఇక్కడ నుంచి కనెక్ట్ అవుతాను నేను. స్టేటస్ అక్కడ కింద ఇంపాలా షెల్ కమాండ్ ఉంది కదా, ఇందాక వెళ్ళారు మీరు ఇంపాలా పేజ్ లోనే, అక్కడ అదేంటి మన క్లౌడెరా పేజ్ లో. ఇప్పుడు అక్కడ మీరు మౌస్ ఉన్న దగ్గర పైన ఇంపాలా షెల్ కమాండ్ ఉంది లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్ కి, అది నా మౌస్, లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్ కి ఇంపాలా అని రాసింది కదా, దాని కింద స్టేటస్ కింద ఒకటి షెల్ ఇంపాలా షెల్ కమాండ్ ఉంది ఇంకా కింద. అది ఆ ఇంపాలా షెల్ కమాండ్ డైరెక్ట్ గా కాపీ చేసి కనెక్ట్ అవుతాను ఇంపాలాకి నేను. అక్కడ ప్రాక్సీ సర్వర్ అని ఉంది.
ఓకే,
డైరెక్ట్ అది కాపీ చేసేసి అలా కనెక్ట్ అవుతాను యూజువల్ గా.
ఓకే, ఇంపాలా షెల్ కమాండ్. ఓకే, యు విల్ కనెక్ట్ లైక్ దిస్. యా, ఎనీథింగ్ ఇస్ ఫైన్ సార్, నాట్ ఎ ప్రాబ్లం.
అంటే ప్రాక్సీ సర్వర్ కాన్సెప్ట్ ఏదైనా ఉందా? ఎందుకంటే నేను ఇంపాలా ఇన్స్టెన్సెస్ కి వెళ్తే దాంట్లో అసలు ప్రాక్సీ సర్వర్ లేదు.
When I connect to this one, okay, it is saying that okay, not connected. See, again, now I need to say -, connect. Understood?
Okay. ప్రాక్సీ సర్వర్ అనేది ఏదైనా కాన్సెప్ట్ ఉందా దీంట్లో?
ప్రాక్సీ సర్వర్ అనేది ఏం లేదు సార్ నేను.
ఓకే, దట్స్ ఓకే.
Yeah. Okay. So guys, okay, the next tool is
memory issues ఏమైనా వస్తాయి సార్ ఇక్కడ?
Definitely sir, if you go with the huge jobs, yes, memory issues will come. Impala is not suitable for large jobs.
Okay.
But definitely yes, if you run large jobs, okay, you will get memory issues. Okay, so the next tool is okay, Hue. Okay, what is Hue? Okay, so guys, okay, we have okay UI for Hadoop admins, right? In Cloudera also we have UI for Hadoop admins. Okay, and okay, we have UI in Hortonworks also we have Ambari for UI for Hadoop admins. Okay, but do we have UI for Hadoop developers? Hue is a UI for Hadoop developers. Okay, and the founder is Cloudera. Okay, which is not there in other tools. Okay, so here, okay, using this what is the meaning of this color? Optional. Okay, If you want to install, you can install, you can try. Okay, you can try. Okay, but this will not come along with Hortonworks. This will not come along with Mapper. Got it? Got it or any questions? Okay. If you still want to use it, you can use it. You can install manually.
New Cloudera, it's available.
Yes, it is available in New Cloudera. Okay. Understand? But this is one of the beautiful one. Okay. So now let us install. Okay, Hue. Click on Add Service. Hue. Okay. Again, to install Hue, we require Woozy is a must dependence one. Okay. Now we will install Woozy. For Woozy, again, okay, so we require backend RDBMS. TMG, Woozy 1, 2, 3. Okay, click on continue. Click on continue. It is installing Woozy first. After installing Woozy only, we can install Hue because okay, Hue is a dependent. Woozy is a dependent service on Hue, or Hue is a dependent service on Woozy. Okay, click on continue, finish. Okay, so this is installed. Okay. Now, okay, so let us install add service Hue. Click on continue. Okay. This also, you also require backend RDBMS. CMG Hue 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Now it's starting Hue. Okay, Hue is also installed. Okay, so Hue also installed. Okay, so now what I will do, I'll click on Hue, click on Web UI. Okay, Hue, just click on this one, advanced. Okay, So since you are logging in for the first time, okay, you will have to create a user. Okay, so by default, okay, I'll create admin. Okay, this is the first account I'm creating. Later, okay, if you want, you can change it. But okay, so as a first account, okay, I'm creating. First time login, okay, you have to create a user. Click on next. Okay, so it will show you some help actually. Okay, yes. Okay, good. Okay, so this is the UI for developers. Okay, so let's say okay, developers want to run Scoop job. What they will do? Click on query. Okay, editor, Scoop. Now you see they'll write a command here. Okay, what is the command? Okay, so they can write a command. Okay, import. Okay, so let us execute some Scoop job here. Write the command and click on execute. Okay, so dependency. Then a restart required. All right. Then operation rate cannot be handled by see, are you getting that output or not? Okay. Job was killed. Why? This is the application. Somewhere we have seen. Okay, let's not waste time. Okay, what is the issue it is showing? Unable to retrieve the child job. Okay, let's not waste time. Okay, so here, okay, so this Scoop, okay, in the same way, I want to run, okay, let's say Hive commands.
Just give some show database.
Exactly. Okay, so here, okay, I will show. I'll select Hive. So click on okay. How many databases we have? Okay, default database. Okay, and okay, so if I select okay, retail Hive. Okay, so here can you see the databases? Huh?
Yes.
Okay, so here okay, so I want to see Hive. Okay, show databases. You will get the help also. Understand? Get this correct. Is it showing the databases? Huh? Use retail Hive. Okay. Then okay. Select okay. Start from processed. Now tell me, okay, developers need to log into EdgeNode now.
No, sir.
Okay, if they want to run a query, okay, Scoop job, they will run from here. They will want to run a Hive job, they will run here. They want to run Impala jobs, okay, they will run here. Okay, invalidate metadata. Okay, is retail Hive. Okay, show tables. Show tables.
But you installed on the edge node only, sir.
Of course, yes, you'll install Vue. Okay, see, I'm getting the data or not? So it means, okay, anything, okay, you want to schedule, okay, so you can schedule from here itself, actually. Okay, you want to run a MapReduce job, you want to run a shell script, you want to run a Scoop job, a Spark job, Java job, Big job, Hive job, Impala job, any job you want. Okay, so whatever developer is the developer you are. Say, even you are a Scoop developer, you log into Vue only. You are a Hive developer, you log in here only. You are a Impala developer, you log in here only. You are a Spark developer. So it means for all developers, single UI. Yes or no? Beautiful, right?
Yes, sir. Correct.
Okay. So now, okay, if you are working in Cloudera, okay, even for developers, do they need to log into command line, Edge node, Putty?
No.
In Cloudera, they don't even log into Putty. Seriously. If you are working on Cloudera, okay, even though you are admin or if you are a developer, 99% of the times, okay, you will not log into Putty command line. You don't need to know the commands also. Understood?
Sir, admins have the access to this view in Cloudera.
Of course, yes, sir. Admins without having access. How admins will check? So
In real time,
sir, admin will have access to every tool, sir. Every tool.
This tool is especially for
developers. This is especially for developers. But okay, if there is an issue in this, okay, who has to fix? Got it. So let's say tomorrow, let's say there is a new developer, sir. Who will add that new developer here? Do you think all developers will have access here? So there is something called like a manage users. Okay. Tomorrow, okay. So there is a user, Alan, joined the company. Okay. So for Alan, okay. So we have to add them to, okay, add user. Alan is added. Then only Alan can log into Cube. Understood?
Okay.
Okay.
But this is not available in Embari and all, right, sir?
No.
Only in CDP.
Yes, sir. CDP and CDH. Okay. No, Alan logged in. Clear? Okay. Yes or no? Okay. He can run whatever the queries you want. Okay. Let's see what are the options we have. Okay. If you click on View, it will take you to the first place. Okay. So here, the first thing, apps. Okay. Apps. Okay. And editor. Click on editor. When it comes to editor, okay, you will have a lot of options here. Okay. These are the different editors we have. Okay. Then scheduler. What is the scheduler, guys? What is the scheduler? So normally what they do, okay, in editor, they will write the program. Okay, let's say I have written a program here, guys, but I want to run this program every 1 hour. What I will do? Will I sit in office and run every 1 hour? There are high chances we may forget. And okay, it is not possible to sit 24/7 in office. Okay. So what you will do, you will give to scheduler. Okay. So here you tell scheduler, Woozy is the workflow scheduler. So if you tell Woozy, okay, hey, run this job every 1 hour, starting from this time, okay, till this date, okay, it will run every 1 hour. Okay, whatever the schedule, okay, you want to run for 2 hours, okay, every day, every week, every month, okay, so it's up to you. What do you want? Okay, so only thing is that you need to tell in Woozy that, okay, what you need to do, okay, it will run based on your schedule. Okay, so, but okay. So not many people are using Woozy scheduler because there are many other schedulers we have in the market now. Okay, that is the reason I'm not covering Woozy. Got it? Okay, the next one is browsers. When it comes to browsers, okay, click on documents. Okay, so if you want to save any documents here, okay, you can save, create a new document. Okay, so you want to say, okay, you have written a query, guys. Okay, let us take this scenario. Okay, editor.
You only provide the interface only, right, sir?
Yes, sir.
It doesn't schedule and all those things. Just we can click that for other tools.
Yes. Okay. Let's say this is the tool. Okay, this is the query I have written. Okay, let me save it. Okay, what is the name? Okay, so let's say hive.query. Okay, saved it. Where it is saved? Hive.query. Now you click on documents. Now you can see hive.query. Understood? Okay. And okay, you can double click on this one, it will directly open in Hive. Clear? Okay, these are the documents, okay, which are stored by you. And now the files. Okay, what are these files, guys? You remember what is this one? What is this one? SDF files. SDFS, okay, project, okay, Resilience Fresh, okay, data, Scoop data, Hive data, like this, okay. So it means, okay, complete SDFS data, okay, I can see from Q itself. I want to copy some data into Hadoop, okay. Can I copy from here itself? Upload, new folder, file or directory, okay. Okay, you click on this one and you can click on download also, okay, and you can delete, move to trash also. Understand? Okay, trash also, okay. So you can do each and every operation from Q itself, okay. No developers will run, okay, SDFS, DFS, put command, cat command, all those things. They will do everything from UI itself. Understood? Yes. Any questions? Okay. So then, okay, these are the files, okay. So you can see complete SDFS here, then tables, okay. So these are the tables, okay, normally Hive tables, okay. So under default we don't have anything. Under retail Hive, okay, you can see these are the different tables we have, okay. Under this table process, okay, so this is the metadata of this table, okay, transaction, okay. So then this is the same sample data. Understood? Okay, you can see the table browser, okay, then jobs, okay. Any completed jobs information can be seen here. Let's say you have run a job, okay, and okay, you want to know the status of that job, you can see here itself. Got it? Okay, all the recently completed jobs information, it is loading, okay. So from where it is loading, guys, can you tell me? So where Q is storing all the recently completed jobs information? Q has backend RDBMS, right? Okay.
Yes.
So now let us take this scenario. Okay, let us take a U is a UI for developers. And you see the real-time cluster where U is installed. Okay. So U is installed here. Q, okay, can be installed, okay, in multiple machines. And okay, so here this is the Q backend. Understood? So you will not install anything, okay, on these nodes, okay. So you will install U only here. Got my point? Or any questions?
Yes.
Okay, you understood where U is installed. U servers will be installed only on edge nodes. We're still searching, okay, so looks like it is a bit slow, okay, not a problem. So again, what is U here? U is an open source Apache project, okay, but initially U was, okay, U was licensed at Cloudera, okay, originally developed and licensed at Cloudera originally, but later, okay, U has been given to Apache, and now, okay, it has become Apache U now. Okay, for Hortonworks and Mapper, it has become a optional tool. Okay, it is a web-based interactive query editor that enables you to interact with the multiple Hadoop ecosystem components. Okay, so this is like a one-stop UI for all the developers. Okay, one-stop UI for all the developers to work on any ecosystem tool, any developer tool. Okay. It enhances the productivity of the Hadoop developers by avoiding use of CLI. Okay, if you go with CLI, okay, writing a query is difficult. Okay, modifying is difficult. But then, okay, saving that query is difficult. Okay, all those things are different. Okay, but here everything is UI based and it is very easy to use. Okay, so you provide access to Hadoop API access, SDFS browser you can see, for database browser you can see, job browser you can see, query editors, Woozy workflows, all these things will be provided along with your Q. Okay, so by default, okay, not all employees will be having access to Q. Okay, so if any new developer joined in the team, okay, they will come and request Hadoop admin to give access to Q. So now you need to provide access to Q to the developers. So all Hadoop admins will have access to Q. Understood? Or any questions?
That is the only thing I've been doing in Q, sir. So
that's what you will use as a Hadoop admin. Okay, it is not our tool, right?
Yeah. So when they are putting a ticket, they are asking for the project they want to be having an access to and add the user to queue.
Yes,
So just make it.
yes.
Yeah. Okay.
That's it. Nothing apart from this we do. Okay. Or anything. Okay. I don't have anything else to explain also in few days.
Sir, how will give particular access, specific access to like particular project or something?
Those access will be managed in Ranger. Okay. Which I'll be covering the security part. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So that's all we have in Hive. Okay. So what we will do. Okay. So I'm not starting next tool, guys. Okay. But okay, I will install next tool and okay, we'll stop it here. Okay. We'll stop today's class. Okay. Next tool. Okay. We'll go to the stop entire cluster. Okay, close. So entire cluster is stopped. Okay, now I can close these things and okay, I can close the VMs also. Okay, I will stop the VMs, power off. Okay, now I want to work on Hortonworks. So what I will do, I will power off Cloudera VMs and I will power on Hortonworks VMs. So they're starting. So let's say Ambari. Started. Guys, okay, again, okay, so learning Hive or HBase, okay, any tool on CDP and okay, on HTTP both are same. Okay, but okay, there's a reason why I'm teaching, okay, in Ambari. Okay, these tools, okay, anywhere, okay, it is same. Got it? Okay, so here add service, HBase. Next. Okay, so HMaster is here. Okay. The H region servers. These two are the edge nodes. Back. Never add one Phoenix server also. Okay, this is fine. Click on next. So let it get deployed. Okay, so when it comes to HBase, guys, okay, now HBase. Okay. Again, like okay, how you have here. Okay, HBase client will be installed here. Okay, HBase daemons will be installed there. Region server, and again, okay, so it's up to you how many region servers you want. You may give it only, okay, less number of region servers. It's up to you. Okay, but here, okay, you have on master's place, okay, you have HMaster. HMaster and okay. Okay, so these are the H region servers. Okay, so okay. Again, okay, HBase also, it will be installed. Okay, HBase also will be installed on Hadoop area. Okay, so here okay, you have H masters and H region servers. Understood? Okay, H master 1 and H master 2. Okay, and region servers 1, region servers. You can use how many region servers we want. There is no requirement to make okay all data nodes as region servers. It's up to you how many region servers you want. Are you clear? Okay, so we have already installed H region server. It is starting HBase master also. Mostly it will give warnings because I didn't start name node and all. Okay, so mostly it will give warnings and okay, yeah, warnings. Okay, that's fine. Click on next, complete. Okay, so now we can start all the services. Start our services. Yes. Now it will start HBase. When it comes to HBase, okay, you will have H master and H region servers. Okay, so what is this H master and what is this H region servers? Okay, we will start tomorrow. Firstly. Okay, guys, we'll stop it here today and we'll start okay, rest of the things tomorrow morning.
Sir, without him, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, the machine's on outlet, sir. Sir.
Okay, sir. Okay, so guys, okay, class is completed. Okay, so if anybody want to still stay, okay, you can stay back. Okay, otherwise you can log out. Okay, yeah. Yes, sir. Please share your screen.
Yes.
Okay. What it is saying, sir?
After
okay, wait. Give me the control. So host and adapter itself is not there, right? File. Sorry, okay atla naste okay cheyandi. Sir, okay vachite okay cheyandi. Okay, sir?
Sir, okay, sir.
Okay, sir, right.
Sir, I have to.
Chapman. Okay, please share your screen.
Message.
Give me the control, madam. Yeah. So, okay, what it is saying?
Command dot PC.
Do you have the previous command, madam? Where is the previous command? Is it here? No, where is the scoop command? Previous commands are working?
Yes, sir.
H2. Okay, so what you have written here?
Passwordless is there or less?
120 అసలు 124 మెషిన్ లేదు కదా మేడం మీకు. Right. Where is your source database?
122.
122 na?
Yes, sir.
122. Okay. In 122 it is working. 122 started. Yes, working, right?
Yes, sir. And input command.
అవుతుంది చూడండి ఇప్పుడు. దాంట్లో డేటా ఉందా మేడం? ఒకసారి ఆగండి. 122కి వెళ్ళండి. 50లో 1 సెకండ్. ఓకే ఓకే, మీకు అట్లా అంటున్నప్పుడు ఇంపోర్ట్ కమాండ్ కొట్టండి మీరు. దాంట్లో డేటా పెట్టారా మీరు?
Yes, sir.
స్టార్ట్ అయింది మేడం. కనెక్ట్ అయింది రిసోర్స్ మేనేజర్కి. It will work, madam. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, it will work. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, guys.
హలో సార్.
సార్ చెప్పండి సార్.
సార్ ఒకసారి నా స్క్రీన్ షేర్ చేస్తాను సార్. సార్ నేమ్ నోట్ యూఐ లోడ్ అవట్లేదు సార్ నాకు.
నేమ్ నోట్ యూఐ లోడ్ అవట్లేదు అని చెప్పంటే మీరు అది నేను చెప్పిన ప్రాసెస్ చేశారా సార్? అది
చేశాను సార్, ఇన్స్టాల్ చేశాను నోట్ప్యాడ్++, అయినా సరే అవ్వట్లేదు సార్.
చూపించండి అది నాకు. అది హోస్ట్ ఫైల్ ఓపెన్ చేసి చూపించండి. ఆ స్టెప్స్ నేను ఇచ్చిన స్టెప్స్ ఎక్కడ ఉన్నాయి మీ దగ్గర? విండోస్, ఓపెన్ విండోస్ అని చెప్పినది, ఎనేబుల్ వెబ్ యూస్, అది కూడా అక్కడికి వెళ్ళండి. డౌన్లోడ్ చేసుకున్నారా?
చేసుకున్నాను.
చేయండి సార్. ఓకే ఓకే, విండోస్ హోస్ట్ పట్టండి. కిందది కొట్టండి. కింద సార్, కిందది డిలీట్. ఓకే ఓకే. అసలు నోట్ప్యాడ్++ ఇన్స్టాల్ అవ్వలేదని చూపిస్తుంది సార్.
సార్ ఉంది సార్ నోట్ప్యాడ్++.
వేరే ఎక్కడ ఇన్స్టాల్ చేస్తారా మీరు?
లేదు సార్.
మరి ఎందుకు అలా వస్తుంది? హోస్ట్ ఫైల్ ఓపెన్ అవ్వట్లేదు కదా సార్.
సో దాని నోట్ ప్యాడ్ ప్లస్ ప్లస్ లో 86 ఇన్స్టాల్ చేసుకుంటే అది రన్ అవుతుంది సార్, రెడ్ కలర్ లెక్క వస్తుంది సార్ అది. ప్లస్ నా ల్యాప్టాప్ లో సేమ్ ఇష్యూ చేశాను, కానీ నాకు మళ్ళీ సేమ్ అదే ఎర్రర్ వస్తుంది సార్.
ఓకే సో
86 ఉంది కదండి, దాన్ని ఇన్స్టాల్ చేసుకోవాలి మనం.
ఓకే 32 బిట్ కౌంట్ అది వర్షన్ వేరేది
వేరేది తీసుకోవాలి సార్. దానికి అక్కడ చూపిస్తుంది, దాన్ని సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకుంటే డౌన్లోడ్ అవుతుంది. అప్పుడు గ్రీన్ లెక్ ఓపెన్ అయ్యి హోస్ట్ ఫైల్
పని చేద్దాం అన్నట్లయితే. ఎడిట్ మీకు ఎక్కడ ఉంది ఇది? ఎస్పీసీ సి డ్రైవ్ ఇక్కడ లేదా సార్? నోట్ ప్యాడ్ ప్లస్ ప్లస్. ఓకే మీకు ఎక్కడ ఉందా?
అవును సార్,
ఇక్కడ ఉంది. అట్లా అనుకున్నప్పుడు మీరు ఓపెన్ చేయండి అట్లయితే. అసలు ఇక్కడ కాపీ చేయలేదా సార్ మీరు? ఎప్పుడు ఓపెన్ చేయండి
సార్.
కంట్రోల్ ఎస్. మీకు ఎస్ఎన్ ఆన్ వస్తే ఎస్ఎన్ కొట్టండి.
ఓకే సార్.
సరే ఇంక్లోజ్ చేయండి సార్ మీరు. నాకు అవ్వట్లేదు. నోట్ ప్యాడ్ అని కదా? ఓకే సార్. అయితే అక్కడ రన్ అవుతుందా S3N1 లో? నేమ్ నోట్ రన్ అవుతుందా?
అవుతుంది
S3N1. ఇంకా స్లేవ్ ఎందుకు ఆన్ చేస్తున్నారు సార్? స్లేవ్ క్లోజ్ చేసుకోండి, ఎందుకు అవసరం లేదు కదా, క్లోజ్ చేసుకోండి. S3N1 ఓకే. ఇక్కడ పుట్టి ఉందా S3N1 అనేది? జేపీఎస్ నేమ్ నోట్ స్టార్ట్ అయిందా లేదా సార్? సార్ ఎస్ కొట్టండి.
ఓకే సార్.
అవునండి, మీరు దాన్ని క్లోజ్ చేయదు, ఒక్కదాన్ని క్లోజ్ చేయాలి సార్. సేవ్ అవ్వలేదు. సేవ్ అయితే అక్కడ వస్తుంది. కొంతసేపు పట్టింది, ఒక్కోసారి హ్యాంగ్ మోడ్ లోకి వెళ్ళిపోతాం. ఒకసారి దీన్ని ఇక్కడ దీన్ని క్లిక్ చేయండి. ఇక్కడ పోస్ట్ పక్కన ఒక క్రాస్ ఉంది కదా, దాన్ని క్లిక్ చేయండి. అది ఎస్ఆర్ నో అంటే ఎస్ అని కొట్టండి. ఓకే ఎస్ కొట్టండి, మీరు కొట్టండి, ఎస్ అని కొట్టండి. సూపర్ సార్, ఇప్పుడు పని చేస్తుంది. ఇప్పుడు దీన్ని ఏదైనా ఓపెన్ చేయండి వేరేది. అది క్రోమ్కి వెళ్ళండి
సార్.
క్రోమ్కి వెళ్ళండి సార్. రిఫ్రెష్ కొట్టండి. ఓకే
ఓకే సార్.
రైట్ సార్.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్.